Welcome to Friday, March 19th, 2021. Well, a lot of you may have thought we would maybe never get here. I know it's been a really long week for a lot of you digging out, livestock interest, trying to get to their livestock to see how they fared during the storm. And fortunately, Mother Nature, at least here over the next couple of days, is going to help out as we are going to have another good day coming on up. We're going to be able to get some snow melt continuing. A lot of snow melted yesterday, but it's really not melting in terms of where you can see the grass in a lot of areas. In the areas that were hit so big with the storm, the snow is settling and compacting, but not completely going away. But we've got 2 good days of melting. However, we have a Pacific front that is going to bring snow late tonight and Saturday to portions of Utah, Idaho, and far western areas of Wyoming. The Wasatch Front of Utah tonight late and during the morning hours of Saturday, we'll get a quick shot of snow. So will places like Jackson Hole, Pinedale, Evanston, Rock Springs, Green River, those areas, a quick shot of a wet spring snow, as well as parts of the Bighorn Basin of Wyoming and into the mountains. Then as the front goes over the divide, mountain snow and rain and snow showers on the plains will take place late Saturday into Monday. Then we're going to have a little storm, a disorganized system over Colorado and Kansas that will favor Colorado, parts of western Kansas with some rain and snow early next week. However, it is not going to turn into a big storm as it looks now. This is going to be a good pattern over the next week to 10 days for the snowpack to get some more snow. I think that's what everybody wants right now. Sure, make it snow in the mountains some more, but we're done here on the plains. But there are some areas that really need the moisture that missed this last storm. Next week is going to be cool and unsettled. I want to keep everybody's expectations in check, despite the fact it is going to be downright mild and sunny and really nice today through midday Saturday. The next 7 to 10 days really isn't that warm. The last days of March, more than anything, are going to be averaging a little below average in some, not all, but many areas. Wanted to show you, this is a very high resolution satellite photo. I showed you one yesterday, but this one's even better. This was taken yesterday morning, Thursday morning, around 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And it really shows you the snow cover very, very, very well where it's the deepest. And you can really see the areas where the storm hit the hardest there like we showed you yesterday. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this picture and then we'll get a new one on Sunday, let's say, or Monday. It depends on how much cloud cover we have, because you have to have clear skies to get a picture like this. And we'll see how much the snow cover changes here in the coming days. But you can just see how bright it is. This is basically a visual image from space. This would look exactly what it would look like if you were from space looking on down. And you can see how intensely white and how deep that snow cover is. This is the jet stream pattern. We're looking at a 500 millibar chart up at 18,000 feet, showing us where the structure of all the weather patterns are. And we've got a high pressure ridge right on top of the Continental Divide. And this is going to bring us this really nice warm weather coming today through early Saturday. But here is a Pacific trough and front coming. It's going to be moving into Washington and Oregon today, then quickly moving southeast. Now by Saturday afternoon, you can see we have a broad trough. And we don't have a closed low, it's just a trough with a cold front coming in. This is going to bring wet conditions to these areas right here very late tonight and Saturday morning. That includes parts of I-80 and I-15 in Utah and southwestern Wyoming, so travelers keep that in mind. As the system moves through, this is what the precipitation pattern looks like through Monday afternoon. We're going to get that swath of heavier moisture right here with the Pacific front. As you see, as it crosses the Continental Divide in this area right here, it kind of loses its steam. So there won't be a lot east of the divide with this system. But as part of the low comes and swings down here and breaks off, we do see parts of eastern Colorado and western Kansas maybe getting wet again. This would be good. This would be a rain-snow mix, not a big storm, but badly needed moisture could come to western Kansas and southeast Colorado early next week. But missing the area here that was hit so bad by the weekend storm. This is what the snowfall pattern looks like through Monday afternoon as well. You can see the mountains of the west are going to get some snow. Not a lot on the plains except out here where we showed you where some of that heavier rain and snow is going to be. So this is the area on the plains to watch for. Otherwise, it's mainly a mountain situation. By Monday, there's that low swinging through the Texas panhandles. We've got another storm, another little low coming in behind it. Notice it's not really well organized, though. It's not going to come together like the last storm. But northwest wind flow aloft, this is for next Thursday, continues. And long as that happens, with high pressure out in the eastern Pacific, that opens the door to Canada. So this is why I want to keep everyone's expectations in check. The little warm-up that we've got going on here today and tomorrow, unfortunately, isn't going to last a long time. So there's a lot of snow in those areas that got the big snow. Snow's going to still be around. We're going to see a lot of this into next week. This is next Saturday. This is Thursday and next Saturday. So this is 8 days from now. We still have high pressure in the Gulf of Alaska and off the Pacific coast. So northwest winds aloft will continue into the western United States, keeping us cool. And there's another system back up here that's likely going to come right around the 1st of April or so. So the pattern is going to stay busy. And if you were to look at the next 7 days, if you add up the 7-day period and you average temperatures together, this is what the deviation will be. Of course, you can see the green. This makes sense. This is where the deepest snow cover is, and you can see how cold it's going to be relative to normal. Again, these are I'm showing you deviations from normal. In these areas, I'm showing you the average highs this time of year should be anywhere from the upper 40s to the middle 50s. So we're talking about a good 8 to 10 to 15 degrees below average over the next 7 days. Not brutally cold, just staying cool. Have yourself a good weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday.